These should be done brewing sooner or later. Just realized I want a gunpowder and not like more sugar here. Let's see if maybe I can get some use out of speed potions also while I'm down in Vox Ponds. Actually, no, I don't think I need to make them splash potions that badly. So let's see what shape this armor's in, perhaps. Should I go to Vox Ponds like this? Or should I maybe repair the armor, perhaps? I do have, like, full armor sets I can just sort of combine together. Like, what needs to be repaired, like, most badly? This does. And that costs way too many levels. Not worth it. I'd be better off simply just using repair dust at that point. Yeah, it would be a risk to go into Vox Ponds with armor at half durability for the most part. If I don't get into too many fights, it could still work out, actually. I just basically have to try and avoid large groups of mobs more so than anything else. Or perhaps just not spend too much time in the area. I'm probably also going to want to make no more night vision potions as well. So let's get those ready too. So I'm going to brew some more potions, specifically night vision ones, so I can just see better in Vox Ponds. Also going to see how much glass I might have left over, if any. That I could just quickly gather some. I'll probably turn this to glass, I guess, while I'm waiting for the rest of the potions to brew. Maybe also quickly gather myself some more food while we're here. I do have another idea, though. I wonder if this will be worth it to just turn some of these carrots into gold ones. It could end up saving me. I wonder if this would even be worth it or not. Well, I've already burned through quite a few gold ingots. But I still didn't really make a dent in my gold supply, thankfully, so... maybe it will be worth it, let's see. Especially since I never really had a use for all that gold anyways. Alright, now the night vision potions are all ready. I'll probably take 4 and leave the rest behind for now. Leave the rest for a later trip. So I have like 31 of these speed arrows right now. Might be nice to have more, but... How much flint did I leave myself? I'm gonna guess probably none of it. Three. I have 3. Alright, let's just fashion that in some arrows quickly. That's going to be 12 more arrows right there, and I still have 6 actually sitting back in my other chest. So with these, I can make 16 more potion-tipped arrows right now. So I'm going to do that. It's already a little better. Also then going to have to organize the hotbar, just to make sure I have everything where I want it to be. But I guess I might worry about that later, perhaps. I'd definitely also like to have a boat here. So I also have some glass, which I'll probably promptly use. Still more luckless logs ready to be turned to slabs, also. I might also do a bit more work placing slabs everywhere too. Just to make the surrounding area where the exploit platform is even safer. I mean, it certainly can't hurt. It'll be time consuming, but it definitely can't hurt to do this some more. So we'll definitely get this out for the job. Just thinking what else I might want to quickly bring into Vox Ponds. Like, what else would I maybe end up needing? Or is this perhaps going to be good enough? Again, I'm tempted to just leave the skeletal sword home, and so I can just melee mobs from further away with this instead. Oh, hi there, Lewis. Lespna. We have to go to Vox Ponds. We have to go eventually. I can't just sit here forever, questioning whether or not I'm going to come out alright. We gotta go to Vox Ponds now. Just gonna make sure the hotbar's in order, and then I'll be ready to go, basically. I mean, this looks about good. I'll probably organize the hotbar better once I get deeper in. But for now, this'll do. Now I still have to get myself back to that Exoid platform. And the safest way to do that is by going underground. For sure. So, if you want to chat, I guess feel free to do so, because I basically have nothing else to do until I just get back to where the Exoid platform is. And that's definitely at least over 2,000 blocks away. 1557 north and 929 east about. So square both those numbers, add them together, then square root that. And that's roughly how many blocks I need to go north. I mean, actually no. How many blocks I need to go northeast to get back to this pond. Get back to that station. Almost said it right. That has to be at least 2,000 blocks northeast to get back to the Exoid station for sure. Or if I did something like 15 squared plus 9 squared, square root that, then multiply by 100 just to get an approximation. So it would be something like 306 square root of, and then multiply that by 100. I'm actually curious, I just want to see like the exact number. Well, maybe not exact, but a closer estimate. $1,813 blocks, actually. I guess it's not 2,000, but it's close. So I'm trying to make sure I'm actually facing myself the right way so I can actually get back to this Exoid station. Yep, we just gotta do a lot of sailing down here. It's a much safer way to go than on the surface of this dimension. Not even sure how many mobs you'll see on the surface, because the area I'm going to, I did place a lot of half slabs to just prevent spawning. Oh, speaking of enemies, there's this guy. Just by getting within enough blocks of him, he'll poison you. Which could be terrible for you if there are other, even more deadly mobs not too far from him. Like, if you can't get away from that guy, he'll just be able to easily cut down your health, and then there are other mobs called sentinels that attack with explosive projectiles, which could easily take you out for a lot of health, especially if they're in groups, so it's pretty easy to die in this dimension. Also, not to mention, my armor set is only slightly stronger than that of iron. It's well enchanted, but even then I could still end up dead possibly if I'm not careful. I should place torches. Basically almost nothing can really spawn down here. And I do know where I'm going. Though I did place torches around more important landmarks that I've already established in here. And even then, if I really want to see, I can just drink a night vision potion. I brought like 4 of them total. That or you definitely want to bring night vision. We're getting close. At least on the z-axis we're getting close. I mainly need to go east about another 300 blocks and then we'll be there. Now about like 200 blocks away. It's about 5 minutes to and from the Exoid station each way. Just 5 minutes of simply sailing. But it's basically nearly impossible to die down here, because very few mobs even spawn. Since I'm here to try to play the Exoid minigame some more, I'm going to kill these mobs right here that drop stones that you need to actually use on an Exoid station to be able to play that minigame in the first place. And these are very easy to kill, and they also drop the Apoko stones fairly commonly. Like 1 in 5 chance you'll get one from each kill. And with this Great Blade I have, I can one-shot them. Yeah, that's kind of why I lit up this area. So it's kind of easier to just see what's going on around here. Speaking of Apoko stones, there's one right in front of me. I'm tempted to just try and get a couple more, though. Since I know for a fact I'll be playing this minigame multiple times, ideally. Not just multiple times to actually get one successful attempt, but I need to get 6 successful run-throughs of the game. Because there's an item I want to craft called the Face Mask that you need 6 Doomstones for. And you only get one each time you complete this minigame I'm preparing for. Probably also going to put some copper coins away. Don't need to keep those in my inventory at all. These things don't have much health, they don't even hit hard either, and they basically do nothing else but just fly towards you. One of the few mobs that really even spawns down here because most of the underground lake is just dominated by water, and it's very tame compared to most other Vox Pawns enemies. Yeah, even them groups, they're not that big a deal to take out. Even the groups there are very deadly. Oh, you saw part 3, so you saw me do World 6? It was a little on the hard side, but the World 5 castle is still probably harder than any one of those World 6 levels. And then I recently decided to just play a bit of the OSE version again for the fun of it, since I still have that complete save file. I saw the OSE version of Fennel Castle, and I just couldn't quite believe how different the castles were between versions. Like, how much easier he made Castle 5 in OSC. Yeah, he kept that one block setup, but instead of the blocks actually shoving you to the side when you hit the side of them, they simply act like normal blocks, making it way easier to pass that obstacle. Yeah, particularly it's those blocks that you bounce off from the side that are just a pain in the ass to deal with. In the OSE version, they simply don't do that. Though the block formation is still basically almost exactly identical, it's just way easier to traverse. Like, it's not even a challenge to traverse anymore because the blocks aren't pushing you side to side. It's just that in the Japanese version, you basically had to find a way to try and stop your horizontal momentum dead in midair, as to not hit either side of the blocks that you were just trying to just pass through, so they just push you and kill you. Because if you bounced off of like one of the blocks, likely it would push you into that pit and you'd die. So you basically had to try and find a way to just stop your momentum dead before you fell down between the blocks. Yet I really doubt they've killed anyone in the OSE version. It's namely because they don't bounce you around anymore in that. So I'm going to get some building blocks ready, basically, and start heading back up to the surface. Wish me luck out here. I basically placed as many slabs as I felt was necessary to just basically keep this area under control. Castle 7, second half. This is just as bad as Castle 5, second half. I should probably have the axe on my hotbar for this, since I'll be placing wood blocks everywhere anyways. Hence why I'm placing the blocks everywhere. This is why I'm placing so many slabs in the first place. Stuff like this. Just get some good shots in him with a bow and he's dead. Thankfully, he doesn't have a lot of health. Vox Shroom. Also going to replace some of these pillars with glass so that it's easier to see through them in case maybe an X-White spawns behind. Also going to break these tentacles apart so that it's easier to spot Exoids in this corner, so they might not just be like, perhaps, behind the tentacles, and just harder to see because of that. So I'll break some of the tentacle blocks down. Okay, that I don't necessarily remember. Tentacle and tentacle. I think I can stop to break these blocks. Yeah, they're pretty sturdy, but I can still break through them. Yeah, even with my efficiency 5 pickaxe, it's still taking a while to take these out. But if it's going to just further increase our odds of actually doing the X-Wing minigame, succeeding it, then sure, let's do it. Just to basically have this area a lot easier to really see in. Make this easier to really be able to see in. Same reason why I'm cutting down some of this tree here. Right, so that's already like a lot easier to see in. Right, so that basically helps a lot already. I'll just place more slabs around this area for good measure. Probably mostly going to really place slabs on the platform itself, or maybe just on the diagonals I'm ideally planning to walk on. to get to each possible place where an Exoid could spawn in. One, two, three, four, five, six. Also gonna get rid of some of these tentacles as well. I'll take this guy out first, or let him just blow up on me, whatever. Oh, so you did beat the airship eventually. Are there any power-ups in the airship? I know in the OSE version, I think there are like 2 or 3. Plus, the projectiles are probably slower. Talking about the bullet bills. Yeah, the airship's certainly going to be easier in the OSE, this I know for sure. Like, I was recently able to beat the original, well, not the original, but the Overseas Edition airship second try. One power-up. I think in the OSE version there might have been like 3 possibly. I think it was 3. I did recently play it over and beat it second try, so I think there was 3. Then the power-up's hard to get. I'm thinking it's probably the hardest power-up to get in the OSE version is the one that he had originally in Japanese, right? One of the power-ups is really hard to get. The other 2 not so much. I'm guessing that first one is probably the only one that's left. Or it's probably the only one that was there to originally begin with, and then he added 2 others later. More blocks to be confused by their differences, apparently. Gonna have to maybe start building a path here as well, so it's easier to see what's going on. And likely also maybe cut down some more of those tentacles. Mine them, do whatever to get rid of them, basically. Hopefully I don't need to place more slabs than these. I'm basically out of planks at this point. Basically almost out of planks. First level is the mushroom tunnel, this I remember. I I remember he completely removed that mushroom tunnel level and actually put it in as one of the lost levels called Enthusiastic Fan. Which I never did beat legit, so it should be interesting. To do the dreaded mushroom tunnel. And if you mess up the mushroom tunnel anywhere, it's basically like a forced death. There's basically nothing to actually save yourself with if you fail the mushroom tunnel. The reason I also want to get rid of these tentacles here so it's actually easier to see what's attacking me. Because it's not like I could have even seen that guy at all. He's just behind a bunch of these tentacles here. That's also another reason why I'm taking them out, so it's easier to see what's going on here. Except they take a while to break, even with a pickaxe. Seems there's just like no good tool to get rid of them with. Like everything's gonna be just as slow. Like your fist would probably be just as fast as like a efficiency 5 pickaxe breaking these down. Hence why I kind of want to just not bother breaking these, but probably should anyways, just to really give myself that much better a chance at actually beating the minigame. Please read both comments if I can. I'm able to. Barely really seen the enemies so far. Then again, placing all the slabs has certainly helped in just keeping them under control. And I'm basically out of slabs now. Yeah, it's really hard to see through all these tentacles, so I probably will just clear out a bunch more of them. Just so these are basically easier to see through. I really hope this just pays off in the long run to clear all this extra stuff out. It's mainly this one I really want to get rid of. It's just completely in the way of this nerd pole here. And maybe also the one behind it. I should just opt to get rid of. Even though this is going to take a while because there's like just no really good way to break down the tentacles. I think a sword's actually going to break them down faster. Yeah, break them with a sword apparently. And why did they just figure this out now? The best tool to break them is with a sword. Still a little slow, but better than using anything else for sure, so it's just way better. Just use a sword. Why did I just figure this out now? Just pull a sword out and break him with that. You know, just smack them down with my great blade, basically. That should get rid of them. Right, so that's now going to be easier to see through than what we had before. Since I'm actually now able to clear these out that much faster, I'll take out more tentacles. Probably going to be worth it to get rid of the rest of these. How's the life armor I told you about? The one in World 2? It's certainly held up nicely. I might have an even faster one in the first level of World 7. I'd have to actually try it out, though. I can probably get it to work, though. I mean, I did jump on a jumping fish generator. I did use a jumping fish generator for life farming before. What's to say that I can't do it again? Right, so that's now a lot easier to look down for sure. What about down here? That's already pretty easy to see what's going on there. probably gonna replace, well, I mean, not replace, but get rid of these trees. I mean tentacles, gonna get rid of these, then replace some of that pillar with glass, and then I think we'll be ready to try the Exoid minigame again with our new setup. Got a new and improved setup, I think we'll be ready to basically try the minigame again with that. Once I feel like I have enough of these tentacles just broken, I'll just get ready to basically start the minigame again. And I'll also need to, before that, quickly organize the hotbar just to make sure everything is where I want it to be. 1, 2, 3. There we go, perfect. Now then, I probably should be safe here to just try and organize the hotbar. Night vision, definitely want to have that going. Speed potion, also good idea to drink. So this has to be in the hotbar. I think if I have the hotbar like this, I can probably play the minigame. Regular bow to just shoot regular arrows with potion effects on them to actually make the Exoid that's going to spawn in later parts of the game run faster. So essentially what happens here is that you have to chase after Exoids, and once you kill the 5th one, you get something called a Doomstone. Maybe I'll get rid of this as well. That's also kind of blocking the view. This also really obstructs the view. Let me get rid of that as well. That's already better. And that will also like help to get rid of that as well. Yeah, it's gonna be certainly a lot easier. This I already know. Gonna get rid of some extra blocks, I guess. Then just get ready to start the minigame. After all this preparation. Once these guys die, that is. Just want to make sure I have basically like full health and not in danger of dying before attempting this. Right, so with our speed potion, arrows, and this thing's gonna also spawn in. Let me kill this too before trying. Also want to make sure that doesn't become a problem either. Alright, let's go. XY minigame, come on, let this work. So we're gonna try and kill this dead center, ideally. Now we need to look for the next Exoid. Except I still can't quite spot him. I think I need to make the other checks. Thankfully the speed potion is going to help a bit in terms of making checks and just having more time to do so. And if I can't find him, I'll probably just restart. I was on like the final check too. I want to bring him to the middle, so I'm trying to get his attention and hit him so he actually runs faster. I'm gonna hit him with like a speed A arrow so he runs faster. He's invisible. He turned invisible, then exploded. Are you kidding me? That was stupid. Let's try again. Didn't get very lucky there at all. I really didn't get lucky. A lot of my arrows missed. You name it. It just didn't want to work. Yeah, I really didn't get lucky that try. So I ideally need to find this guy as soon as possible. Except I'm still not having any luck with that. That's him, but I'm gonna be in for a fight apparently. But I want to make those guys run faster. 70 an expedition, nice. Come here and then let me kill you. No, he exploded. Great. And yeah, I was kind of just, yeah. Hence, okay, never mind. Apparently I don't have any bows for my, nope, fuck. Apparently I don't have any arrows for my alacrity bow. So I gotta go with melee. Where's the next one hiding? I really just don't want to have them actually attacking me while I'm trying to do the minigame. Because otherwise I'd be more likely to just fuck it up, basically. Just more likely to fuck it up if they're attacking me. Way more likely to just do it wrong, pretty much. Still apparently struggling on the minigame, even with like the speed-tipped arrows and the speed potion and everything. He's getting luckier with actually just finding the guy, that's for sure. Alright, this should definitely work. I need to just get his attention now. I need to get his attention. Come on, let's go. This is to make him run faster, so it's easier to just lure him over to this platform. Hence why I'm shooting with those potion-tipped arrows so he runs faster. So I can just easily kill him in the center, and he's not dying. So now I need to quickly find the third Exoid and repeat the process, basically. You just get him to come here, basically, so I can finish him off at the platform. Find the fourth one. Gonna eat quickly. Getting really lucky with these checks, apparently. I keep finding them, like, first try on most of them. He's behind a tree and he's lost interest in me. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Get him. Nice. Now once I find the last one, if I can find the last one, we're gonna win for our first time this minigame, but... okay. I'm trying to see what's where. I don't know what's where. I don't even know what's where. I need to find this last guy without anything else interrupting. Perfect. That's the last one. Hit him. Hit him. Get him! I said get him! Where's the Doomstone? Where's the Doomstone? It's not even any... yeah, I'm confused. I thought I killed, like, 5 of those in a row. Maybe I didn't. Oh, hell. And now it's gonna go dark. And I'm probably not going to be able to even find this last one. It's dark, I'm slow, and I can't see, and I'm probably not going to be able to find the last one, and he's... fuck. Yep. Maybe that wasn't actually the 5th one. Maybe it was only the 4th. Or something like that stupid. Let's see if I can keep looking for him regardless. I'm going to try. Take my life into my own hands. And see if I can find the other one. He's probably going to be long gone at this point. Like, I was under the impression we basically had it at that point. I guess I was wrong. Like, I thought for sure that was my 5th one. Maybe I can't count. Basically taking my own life into my own hands. I don't know why there wasn't a Doomstone. I felt like for sure that had to have been my 5th Exoid killed, so I don't know. That had to have been my 5th one. I mean, I feel like I know how to count. Like, I feel like I know how to count, so this isn't funny. Right, I guess I'll just try again, for some reason. Yeah, I seriously see, like, no Doomstone in here. There's freaking no Doomstone to be seen whatsoever. There probably really should have been one, but no, there's no Doomstone. Just isn't one. Yeah, I felt like I definitely killed 5 of those guys in a row, so what gives? I should have probably gotten my Doomstone by now. Alright, so let me try this again. And actually just count everything carefully. I'll probably be even more careful with the counting this time around. First Exoid, this is the second one. If I don't get a Doomstone again after killing 5, I'm probably going to call shenanigans here. Why am I missing him? 2. Finish him off now, and he's not dying. He's dying, nice. Getting really lucky with this right now, apparently. I keep finding him like first try every time, it seems. This should be my 3rd Exoid. Get out of there. Now we need to find our 4th one. Man, I keep getting it first try every time with these checks. This is really lucky. This should be the 4th Exoid, and then I need to just find the final and 5th one, apparently. Now I need to find the last one. And I'm being attacked by a Sentinel. It's just great. Yep, Sentinel's attacking me. I'm gonna have to just waste time killing him, and I can't even get close to him. He's just pushing me back. Another one? Are you kidding me? Another Sentinel, right when I need it at least. Okay, I hope that didn't actually just cost me, like, an opportunity to Doomstone. I hope that didn't just cost me. I mean, it certainly slowed me down for long enough that it possibly could have. And of course, more enemies just blocking me from moving. And I can't see the Exoid. This is just great. Enemies blocking me from doing anything, and I can't see the Exoid. And I can't find him. Where the hell can he be? Like, he's literally nowhere to be seen at all. Like, he's practically nowhere to be found. What is this? He's nowhere to be found. What is this? Like, now I'm just wasting more time just trying to find this one guy that really should have appeared in one of the 4 corners, but he simply isn't anywhere to be found. He's nowhere. This guy is quite literally nowhere to be found. You gotta be kidding me. Like, those enemies are seriously enough to just make me lose this whole run? Like, are you fucking kidding? Like, those enemies just were able to take it all from me? Yeah, he's basically nowhere to be found. Like, he is nowhere near any of these. He's nowhere near any of these platforms. Yeah, he's literally freaking nowhere at this point. Yeah, I can't find him. We're gonna just freaking start over again. I can't find him. I'm gonna kill this guy too, in case he tries anything funny for the next attempt at this minigame. Alright, start over. Whatever, we'll start over. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully I don't just get screwed over right near the end, like the last time. Like, I probably should have had a Doomstone by now. Certainly feel like I tried hard enough to get it. I certainly feel like I've earned my Doomstone by this point. Now I'm failing all these checks again, it looks like. So he should be ideally near here. If not, then I basically don't know what to say. He's behind the pillar. Try to just get him in the middle as soon as possible. This should be our third one, ideally. Get him? Get him. No, don't hit the torch. Kill the guy. No, don't hit the torch. What I want to do is hit the guy. I see him. This should be our fourth Exoid. And he's losing and he's... Why is he behind a tree? Get the fuck out of that tree. No, get out of that tree. Dude, get out of the fucking tree. Hit him. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Now he's hiding behind the frickin' tree for no reason. Last thing I need is for him to hide behind a tree. So that should be 4 Exoids down. Once I find the 5th and kill him, I should get my Doomstone. If I don't, then I call shenanigans. In case it tries to pull some bullshit on me, I'm going to lure him back to the center anyways. But this should be my Doomstone. It really should be. Still no Doomstone. I'm going to keep looking, see if maybe another one spawns. Perhaps, and I have no night vision. Fuck it all. Fuck it all, I need night vision. No, don't throw the potion! Drink it, for fuck's sake. Why am I not getting Doomstones? What is this? I killed 5 Exoids. What more do you want from me? Oh, there's another one here. Wait, no, I think I have to kill 6 of them. Actually. Don't run the fuck away. Don't run away. No, 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 no. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh, okay. I think I actually have to kill, like, the first Exoid, and then it only counts the next 5 Exoids after. So you're actually killing 6 in a series and not just 5. Okay, so the very first Exoid that spawns in the middle of the platform when you first use up the stone doesn't count. So it's the very first Exoid that doesn't count towards, like, the other 5 total. Then you have to kill the first Exoid, which I thought was the second one this whole time. So once you kill that very first Exoid, then you have to find 5 more from there. So the first Exoid doesn't count towards your 5 Exoid kill total. You kill the very first one, then you go look for 5 more. And then you get your Doomstone. Okay, so that explains it. That explains everything. Now I finally have my Doomstone. But was it worth it? Sinking all that time in. But hey, at least now I understand this better. I'm gonna go for another attempt at this now that I actually really know what's going on. And Sentinel just chasing me. I'm gonna have to kill him. Fuck it, I gotta kill him. Otherwise, he's never gonna leave me alone. So yeah, I killed the Exoid in the middle. And Fucking another sentinel. Another one. Oh shit, Lamar, I'm getting attacked on all angles. I'm getting literally attacked on all angles right now. Now I gotta find the third Exoid. Which is actually technically the second one, since you kill the very first one. He doesn't count towards your total. So this is Exoid number 2 out of 5 you need to kill before it gives you your Doomstone. Oh my god, I can't hit him with the arrow. What is this? My arrow isn't touching him. This is technically the second one out of 5, not the third. If I can... Where's my food? That's my third Exoid right there. Arrows need to hit, and they keep flying through. They fly through him, and I'm being hit now. Great. This is technically my third Exoid out of 5 I need to get. Hit him. He's running away. Eat up quickly. I can't move. Literally cannot move properly. I'm trying to find the fourth Exoid, but I can't move very well. And this guy's blocking me. This guy's blocking me from caressing. Fucking stop blocking me. Please stop blocking me. Please, just stop blocking. Need to get his attention now. Bring it to the middle. Hopefully the other thing in the way didn't actually just stall me. Hit him. Hit him. Fuck yay! Fucking A! I literally just got stalled out of that attempt, for fuck's sake. I got stalled out of it by frickin' sentinels just blowing me up from the sides. Frickin' robot directly in my path that wouldn't die. Fucking A. Robot directly in my path that wouldn't die. Sentinels just threatening to kill me. 2 of them shooting me at all angles. And still, like, being attacked, apparently, at all angles. Now, where were the sentinels even hiding? Like, they were literally hiding behind these tentacles and just shooting me and trying to kill me. And it didn't look like they were ever going to show themselves, either. They were probably never going to show themselves. But hey, I got 1 Doomstone out of this whole mess. Now I got other enemies to kill. They're just apparently not going to leave me alone, and I'm getting stuck on stuff. Get him. Get him. I got 2 of these chasing me now. Right, I guess before I can actually gather any more Apoko Stones to try this some more, I have to just kill these guys first. Otherwise, they're never going to leave me alone, basically. I guess I kind of have to just kill them to get them off my back. And also just get them off of the diagonals I'd like to just run down to kill the Exoids. Yeah, these guys are literally everywhere now, apparently. I didn't even give them that much time to spawn, and now they're literally everywhere. They're literally frickin' everywhere. So I might go for one more attempt at this, even without a speed potion. I could still maybe pull something off. Yeah, I'd like to try more attempts at the Exoid minigame. I got 1 Doomstone, and I know for a fact I still need ultimately 5 more to just get this all done and have a face mask. So all those times I thought I got 4 Exoids in, I actually only got 3. Because it doesn't count the very first one that spawned in the middle platform. It only counts the 5 after that very first. So you're actually killing 6 Exoids, if you include the very first one. I thought you were only killing 5, but no, you're actually killing 6. I don't even have that many arrows left. Might need to make some more. Might give the minigame one more try before leaving, actually. Maybe more than one try. Depends on how long my night vision potion actually lasts, or how long each attempt lasts, really. So I feel like I'm definitely getting better at playing the minigame for sure. I mean, I've already given myself quite an advantage with the speed arrows, and it actually got me a successful minigame completion. Got me 1 Doomstone out of the 6 I need total for it to make a face mask. Still have a night vision potion left. Hope the helmet doesn't break apart. If it does, then we're basically completely screwed. I'm tempted to just go for this anyways. I'm gonna have to probably consider clearing this guy out before trying. Yeah, I'd hate to have him chasing me while I'm playing the minigame. Yeah, because... No, there's 2 of them on me. Alright, let me kill them both. So I can actually play the minigame in peace. Let me kill these 2 guys. So I can actually attempt this in peace. Otherwise, I'm more likely to just fuck it up, basically. Are you fucking kidding me? How did that even get there? How did that even get there is beyond me. There was a fucking sentinel right on one of the paths I need to walk down. He's directly on it. Are you fucking kidding me? How did he get there? No, there's freaking another one. No, there's fucking... Oh my fucking god. Where'd they come from? They were not even here when I started the minigame. Now there's 3 sentinels on me. Alright, this attempt's gonna fail. Because I basically have to kill these or they're gonna kill me instead. So yeah, this attempt basically already failed. And now we're just gonna fight the enemies again. And not the actual Exoids we need to hunt down. Alright, that attempt failed. Safe to say this one's not gonna succeed at all. Too many enemies to kill. Not only can I not even see the Exoid, I can't even keep the enemies off my back, apparently. So this really is not gonna work. Where the fuck did they come from? There wasn't even, like, any sentinels when I put down the stone, and then, like, 3 appeared since I actually placed it. Like, fucking 3 of them just showed up out of nowhere. Yeah, if I don't kill them, like, they could just easily kill me because they're in that big a group. Like, 3 sentinels is a lot of damage per second. So I basically have to get rid of them or I'm gonna die instead. Possibly. Yeah, they could easily kill me, so I'd have to just get rid of them just to be safe. Not to mention I can't even see this Exoid at all. Willing to bet he's probably long gone by this point. He's probably long gone by now. That is, if he even spawned correctly, I don't even know. Just for good luck, I'll call you staff. Yeah, they hit pretty hard. So trying to melee them is a risky proposition. Even though it's the fastest way to really get rid of them. So this is our first of 5 Exoids we need to hunt down since we get the very first one. Arrows keep missing and they're always missing. What the fuck is this? Half my arrows just miss this guy basically completely. If not even more than half of them miss. I really can't afford to keep missing with all my arrows, because I'm gonna run out at the rate we're going. We're gonna run out eventually. Hit him. I keep missing with this frickin' sword. It keeps missing its targets. Oh, great. I gotta get rid of you now, too, apparently. One more thing to just slow me down and possibly cost me an attempt. There he is. There's another one. Fuck. This is not good. Just realized. Oh, shit! Fucking get. Oh my fucking god. No! No, 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 no. No, no, please don't. No, 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 no. Please. Please, no. Please, no. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Fuck. No, 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 no. Please. Oh my god, please. No. We were getting so close, and then the fucking other guys just fucking ruined it all. Fuck them. No. No, 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 no. Why? Come the fuck on, die. No. Why? Then they fucking spawn two of those right next to the exo I need to kill. And that just fucks up the entire game, basically. Wait, I still see them. Maybe there's hope. I see one. That might be the last one, actually. There's hope. Oh my god, I just clutched it. Clutched another Doomstone somehow. Even though these guys are just about to ruin it. Might need to slab off even more of the area or put walls or something to just prevent this from happening again. And they could have possibly killed me too. Like, there was fucking three of them in a group practically just waiting to kill me. They practically had the Exoid surrounded. They practically had that platform surrounded. Like, look at them. Yeah, there were at least, like, three surrounding this platform. Since they're that big, they're really hard to just, like, well, it's easier for them to get a hit on you because they're so big. Like, any part of their body touches you, you're going flying. Or, not going flying, but you're getting slowed down and hit. Not to mention they hit pretty hard, so a group of them like that could pretty easily kill you. Oh my god, that was just so annoying. I could have actually just failed if I didn't get lucky at the last possible moment. I could have completely failed to get that Doomstone if I didn't get lucky right near the end of that Exoid minigame attempt. I basically just lucked out and got that one. Got that from pure luck, essentially, near the end. Down to 10 of those swiftness arrows. I think I had like 40-something coming in here. I think I had like 41 or something coming in. Now I only have 10. But I'm already getting better and better at the minigame. Still having problems with hostile mobs spawning near where the Exoids are, so could maybe put down more slabs or possibly even walls to just kind of block off other enemies. Might be faster to put walls down instead of just more slabs. Might want to do something to further increase my odds of winning, though. I think it's a safe bet to say we're going to be leaving very soon. Might pick up another couple of Poco Stones for the next set of Exoid minigame playthroughs, but I'm going to pick up a couple and then just leave. And the copper coins will just kind of accumulate again. Yeah, they're kind of going to just accumulate in large quantities. I mean, I'm killing Nightwings for their Poco Stones, and the copper coins basically just, they're a byproduct of that. Right, so it's going to go eventually towards more repair dust, just to repair my armor and weapons, anything that needs repairing. Like, the copper coins will eventually end up paying for that. So that's a plus. I could ideally stop getting stones right now if I just win the next 4 Exoid minigame attempts all in a row. But I nearly failed that last one because of stupid, whatever those giant golems are called that slow you down. Nearly failed it to those. Like, I was on the 5th and final Exoid, and I had to just kind of kill it not in the middle because I couldn't lure it in the middle because the other enemy's following me. So I just had to settle for killing it where it spawned, and not just bring it to the middle, just to be able to locate the next one easier. I basically ideally want to stay in that square that I built myself, so it's much easier to locate the Exoids. That plus I can look at 4 giant poles I built, and look near them and see where the Exoid spawned. I'm definitely going to leave very soon. I just want to maybe get like 1 or 2 more Apoko stones. Yeah, I know the speed potions will definitely help me with my mission here. That plus I'm just going to have to get better at aiming or bring even more arrows. Building walls to seal off mobs is probably a very good idea. Just so it's one less thing that can go wrong during the minigame. Probably maybe invest time in that as well. Or I could just keep going with the current setup I have because it got me 2 out of 6 Doomstones I need. Probably just going to print screen that because that's already an accomplishment. In fact, we actually figured out the minigame now. Took us enough live streams of science and just figuring out how it works, but we cracked the code on the Exoid minigame. The vanilla arrow of swiftness setup actually worked. But now we need to also repeat it 4 more times because the face mask crafting recipe is 6 Doomstones. Only have 2 Doomstones. It's 6 of these, only have 2, and a Toxic Lump, which I have plenty of those to spare. So just get the 4 Doomstones from beating the Exoid minigame 4 more times, and we got our face mask. So let's leave, basically, with what we have. And then I guess once we get back, we're going to have to see, like, when we get this armor repaired. Because there's no way we can go back into Vox Palms with armor in that condition. It probably won't hold up. So now, we just sail back to the overworld, basically, by the underground lake, where it's just much safer to go. So the arrows certainly helped. Specifically, these arrows, I shoot them at the Exoids to make them move faster. Because what I want to do is lure them towards the middle Exoid platform where I start the minigame. So that I basically get to stay in this 90 by 90 square where I have all kinds of slabs placed, so fewer mobs spawn. Basically doing this to prevent other outside hostile mobs and Vox Pawns from interfering with the minigame. Yeah, random stuff like that just poisons you or hits you hard or just blocks your way. Or anything, really. Basically all kinds of annoying stuff like that. Maybe not so much the poison, but mobs that just get in your way and don't let you pass, or stuff that just tries to shoot you from afar and you can't, like, really reach it because it keeps shooting you and pushing you backwards. Yeah, I nearly died trying to actually beat that minigame once. Nearly died to the 3 giant golems. Okay, I apparently died to one of these. Groculate. This thing. I found a group of 3 of these standing next to one of the Exoids I had to kill. That nearly just completely messed up that attempt at getting the Doomstone. I am not at all surprised this thing has killed me at least once. Probably one of the deadlier overworld mobs, especially early game. That's a weird thing. 205 Kaiyus and still more of those to kill eventually. Yeah, King Shroomus gave me a hard time. I must have killed this guy by accident. Oh, that's a normal Automan there. And this thing's pretty powerful too. So is this. Oh yeah, my Mermaid's death because I tried to actually stay there with only 2 pieces of armor. Couldn't quite get it. Couldn't quite do so, it was just too risky, and they were able to just get enough damage to kill me. I wanted to just get 71 Hunter in the same trip and not have to make a second trip, but I died in the process. Yeah, I killed a lot of these for their stones. Had to kill a lot of these in the Haven just to basically get unstuck from the gravitational pull effect. Still, 2 nature salves from 10 pot plants. I still can't believe that. Killed a lot of rammer heads. Oh, these things. Just frustrating to deal with. They're insane knockback. $356 sand golem kills. That's crazy. It was one of my most hated mobs in the whole mod, by far. His fire rate is just insane. Stitches. That's just one of the clowns from Salive. Okay, I think this is the eye that pulls you towards him in Shirelands. Pterodons, I still have to find way more of those. Yeah, it might be ages before I ever spot this guy, just out in the wild. He's a rare mob that only appears during a specific event. And this is the guy I have to find to actually ever get to Lunaless. Yup, this guy killed me, I'm not surprised. These guys run really fast. Is that a Uriel or is that a Uric? I also have to find more of these as well eventually. This is a really powerful mob too. Yeah, this guy killed me. Hate to admit it, but I did slip up during the CS fight and he got me. Somehow didn't die to an airhead yet. A lot of Sentinel-related deaths. I died to them 3 times. And a lot of deaths related to Cherry Blasters as well. They're fairly common, they hit pretty hard, they're not that much weaker than this. Oh yeah, this was a stupid death. Not a little surprise creeper lock got me. I figured it would just be funny to look at all these kill counts and also some of these deaths I took. I'm guessing these deaths were likely on purpose, just to death warp out of deep lands. Probably the same for these. This one was an accident. 59 Exiled kills and only 2 Doomstones to show for it so far. Probably more intentional deaths than, like, accidental ones on the Fungats. And these two. Just a Death Warp out of Mysterium. Yeah, I've certainly been around. Alright, let's just get out of here still. Let me just say I've been around. Probably also gonna get the Rosedons in the hotbar, since I'll be using those to quickly exit from the underground lake, and then ideally I'll just run to my portal, get in there, and then I don't even know if I'll do anything else in the stream after I get out of here. I'd love to make another trip to Vox Pond sometime soon, but I'd have to repair the armor before even possibly thinking about it. So if I lose an armor piece in Vox Ponds, I'm basically, like, dead already at that point. Because then I'll lose the immunity to the toxic air. I could spam Nature Staff, try and just heal up until I get out of Vox Ponds, but if I'm that far away from my portal to the overworld, it's probably a lost cause to try and do that. There's always technically bring another armor set of Hazmat as a backup if you need to, but I'd rather just make sure the armor set I do have with all the enchantments on is at full durability almost, and then just go. Because I'd rather just have the enchanted armor, which will drastically reduce my chances of actually just dying. Just break the boat here, I guess. Pick it up. Give me the boat now. I think I'll toss out some copper coins, take the boat back. Now, where's my boat? I can't quite find my boat. Actually, no, I think I'll just craft another. It'll take, like, no time at all to do so. Nothing stopped me from just making another. Right in front of my portal to leave. Perfect. Now let's get out of here. Nothing stopping me from just simply making another. So, two Doomstones. We still need 4 more to make the face max, because The crafting recipe requires you to use 6 of these things. I got 2. Yeah, I thought I had like a duplicate Vox cannon. Thought I had like 2. And there's also some more stuff in here. Mainly copper coins. And just random blocks from the environment, because I did break a lot of blocks down to just smoothen the area so it's easier to basically see the exoids when I need to. So also random blocks from the environment. I will have to find a home for these blocks eventually, let me tell you. Yeah, I only needed 1 toxic lump to make the face mask. I have 7. Certainly easier to come by though is just kill a certain mob until he drops one, which he drops it fairly often. It's the Doomstones that are more of a pain in the ass to actually get. So I will also need more regular arrows to turn to swiftness arrows. So I could go looking for flint to get these arrows quickly. I mean, it seems like it makes the most sense to go try and spot down flint right now. So let's just, again, put the hazmat armor away for now. Likely gonna consider getting this repaired later. Nice, 36 gold coins still. Won't be long before I'm back at 50 and then can just buy 15 more repair dust. In fact, I still have 10 of it. Okay, I'm actually gonna go probably look for gravel to get flint with. Could go underground, or I could go to an extreme hills biome for this. Because I know with extreme hills, it's very easy to spot gravel just exposed to the surface. Trying to find out underground's a little bit more challenging, but even then it's not that hard. And I'd like to find like a ton of it. Or I could grab some off the sides of these coastlines here. Nothing stopping me from doing that. Or I guess I just go in here for my gravel. I guess I really don't have to go far then for gravel. And there's also nothing stopping me from breaking the same gravel blocks over and over till they give me flint. Also. Probably gonna likely just do that somewhere safe. Nothing stopping me from doing so either. Probably gonna break these over and over for flint. and then have that basically be ready to just fashion more arrows. Put the Potion of Swiftness on them, because I want to be able to keep firing these speedy arrows at Exoids to make them move faster. So we're going to jump in the water so I take no fall damage. Then we're basically gonna break this gravel pillar over and over again and get as much flint out of it as possible. Until ideally all this is turned to flint. Or like most of it is flint. You can basically break down the same gravel blocks over and over to get your flint that you want. So I'm basically just going to do that. Yeah, once you get back down the ground where the pillar is, it's really fast to break these with a quick good shovel. It's really fast to break the gravel. Just stack it nice and high and then break it all from standing in one place. Because it breaks really quickly like this. Then basically rinse and repeat until you have all the flint you want. I probably have more than enough to last me for a while anyways, but maybe I'll just get to like 2 full stacks of arrows and we'll just go from there, I guess. If I get 32 flint, that's enough for... Okay, maybe it's actually probably more than... No, I think it is 2 full stacks of arrows. The 32 flint. Because 2 full stacks is 128. 32 times 4 is 128. Yeah. Don't need the random sand block, though. Might be faster to place the blocks like this, rather than just nerd pulling up. Also saves you the trouble of getting down, but it's a lot simpler to break the blocks after you nerd pull. Because you literally need to just stand in one spot to break them. Alright, so there's our gravel, basically. I mean, there's our flint. Just break that gravel stack enough until enough flint pops up. And now we have plenty of flint to make more arrows with. Though if I want to actually potion tip all the arrows, I'm going to need like more potions of swiftness to do so. But for now I can actually just make the arrows. And I'm gonna just put these shulker boxes back down because I don't need to carry them. Or maybe I just put them in here simply. And I shouldn't need to carry more than 3 of these at a time for most things. For like most activities, you shouldn't need more than 3 at a time, ideally. Might be like the first time I really stopped to just craft regular arrows. Yeah, they have a very specific use, but I think they're actually making this minigame more bearable. Yeah, like I actually got 2 Doomstones since I actually started using the speedy arrows. Like, it seems to have actually worked. Like, that might have been like the one thing I really needed to just make this whole strategy work. I'll have to make more of those potions sooner or later. Alright, now I need new Lingering Potion of Swiftness too. Just to basically continue doing that. I'll probably keep these special arrows here until I need them again, because I'm basically only really going to use them for this one thing. Alright, so 2 Doomstones. Time to tell everyone in the Advent of Ascension Discord server.